Guys, welcome back to another Warzone tips and tricks videos. Today we'll be spectating a goated player that makes some great plays and also makes some mistakes. We'll be pausing the video and breaking down the good and the bad that he does, as well as what the enemy is doing. All right, so right now we're spectating your boy Mannequin, and he's being shot at from this area over here. Guy seems to be behind the vehicle, according to the audio and the footsteps, and good job right there, just using a little bit of movement. Not a lot, just a little bit was enough to throw off the enemy. So a lot of you in this situation will just post up and sit here and wait, but that's not really a good play, because the longer your fights take, the more opportunity enemies have to come third party. Whether you win this fight or not, again, the longer this takes, the more people can come find you because they heard the gunshots. So I like the fact that we didn't just sit in here. We actually got active with it. And this guy was just unaware. No audio for whatever reason, didn't hear us sprinting towards him. I don't know. And he wasn't even able to get a shot off. That's unfortunate. Now, we did see somebody land either on the back of the gas station or behind it right here. So again, whether being aggressive or not, make note of this and either push him or work your way around him. I, of course, will encourage you guys to take the fights. If you saw yesterday's video, you know exactly why. This guy, first off, seems like a good player. I'm gonna go lay that out there. Even though it's early and he only has 2 kills, he seems like a good player based on just his movement, aim, and decision-making alone. If you guys want to get to this level here, not saying it's the best, but it's definitely good. If y'all want to get to this level, make sure you're actively getting in fights. It's the only way you're ever gonna be able to do movement, do aim, use strategy. I also don't like landing Old Town just for the purpose of looting. I hate it. These buildings are ass. There's a lot of shit here, but it does take a good amount of time to actually get what you need to get. And when you're trying to get loading, no matter what mode it is, make sure you're getting enough to try to get UAV. You don't have to, but I definitely want to get UAV up to see who's around me. This is Old Town. There's going to be players around, no doubt. Here we are getting shot from an angle. I do like, and that's ballsy. I do like the fact, look at his movement. He's, again, not posting up. He's not playing a corner. He's not just hiding. He's moving around the map. Why is this? Well, when you move efficiently like this, the enemy loses sight of where you're at. Makes it harder for him to find you. And essentially you can flip the script. And that's a beautiful demonstration of that. When you guys post up and you hide, you make your lives a lot harder than you really think you do. Now look, we had a guy up here too. We had this guy and this guy. So be aware of the minimap. Let's see how he plays this. Maybe that guy up there died. Who knows? He is aware though, I'll say that much. All right, but we're gonna go take the car, go to the buy station. Again, he's definitely gonna get a loading in the UAV. This guy is not a bot by any stretch of the imagination. So I don't see him buying some dumbass shit. All right, he bought 2 loadies actually. This is an interesting strat. Now, I don't personally agree with it. Main reason being is the free loadie comes out in 50 seconds. So personally, I wouldn't have, but that's interesting. Or he's going to play super aggressive to the point where he thinks he's going to die, and now he's got a regain loading, and then he can do it again, and then he's got another regain loading. Wait, that's a lot of regain loadies, but hey, teach their own. Okay, I like the fact we land on the rooftop, jump down, clear the windows really fast. Now this area, if you watch any of my videos, we already know it's going to be stupid hot. It's always stupid hot. There's going to be people here every single time. And I doubt it's going to be 1. I doubt it's going to be 2. It's probably about 3 or 4 enemies in this area. There's another one going away as well. Now I will say this is ballsy. I don't agree with this per se, dude. I know you want to get that kill. I get it. And there's freeloader right next to us too. But we're out in the open, no cover and concealment. We're locked in on this guy. We can get shot from another enemy in this area. Even if you don't think there's an enemy there, again, play it like that. Like I said in my video yesterday, if you guys didn't see it, I'll link it right here. Make sure you guys are trying your best to play concealment and cover every time you get in a fight or even rotating. I do like, look at this. This is something you don't see players do a lot, and I preach it all the time. Look for movement, right? The moment something happens, this man's locked on it. You saw the guy jump down. He saw it too. And the moment this guy moves, look what he does. He looks at the direction. As opposed to what we spectated yesterday where enemies were just kind of oblivious to everything. This guy is at least aware. Oh, this is crazy. Ooh. Woo! Now that's what you call COD timing. I don't disrespect the play. He didn't know that guy was zipping right when we went up. That was COD timing, bro. Uh-oh. Look, a little bit of movement, almost saving that fight, and I respect it again. Kind of the same as the last fight. COD timing. dudes diving in on us as we were reloading. If we were already been reloaded, that guy would have died. But again, the COD time just didn't work in our favor. But the loading he did throw does come into play. So that was his plan. And honestly, dude, no disrespect at all. I respect it. He knows his play style. He knows what he wants to do. And he knows the risk that goes behind it. So instead of calling in a UAV and getting active, fighting a bunch of kills, he's just looking for simple things like movement, like buys, like flares, things like that. One of the things that I wouldn't say irritates me, but it kind of does, is when players are saying, I can't find enemies. There are so many ways to find players in this game. So many ways. You've got pings from people not being suppressed. You've got UAVs. You've got markers between most wanteds, between clusters being thrown, between precisions happening, and also just flying around looking for simple movement. Going to areas, going to buys. You can find players. There's a million ways to do it. But those of you that are saying that just aren't looking hard enough. And you got to be honest with yourself. Instead of blaming the game and saying, I can't find players, dude. All these streamers have people run at them. Ask yourself, what are you really doing wrong? I respect that. I respect that. Look, this guy should have had his dead to rights. And again, in this video, we won't be talking about weapons and meta. It doesn't matter. He should have similar or better than us. But we're in the open. This guy's got cover. He needs to be playing this a little bit more efficiently, but he's got cover. We missed our initial shots. We end up reconnecting, and he hits us like twice. Bad shots on him, and again, just him standing out in the open when he really didn't have to. I respect the toxicity. Let's go, Mannequin. Love it. And I had a comment a few weeks ago that was like, why do you always mispronounce different languages on purpose? I don't know how to pronounce it in the first place. So why don't you suck my fat? All right, so right now he's just kind of looting. I want to do one of two things. Either A, again, just kind of get across the river and get safe, or B, start moving around and finding enemies in this area. Nice, that UAV. That was the COD time, and it worked out. Again, just to throw this out there, I do miss the days where you had to buy UAVs. I've never been a fan of getting streaks out of boxes. I think that's kind of ruining the purpose of buying and money and the importance of it. This kind of makes it feel a lot more arcadey, but that's just me. I don't think BR should be arcadey. Now, why is he coming in here? Why is he coming in here? Walls? No, the mini-map. Also on top of that, he did have UAV. And on top of that, the audio from the fight was probably a dead giveaway too. 3 different signs that enemies were sitting here. This is beautiful play. Good adaptation. We're going up the ladder. We hear the cluster mines go out. He jumps down, comes in here. Even though this slowed down our gameplay, we're not able to get the easy kill. He's playing it a lot smarter than just tanking the fuck out of it and praying for the best. Sometimes you can't get that kill that you want to get. Sometimes you can't get that kill on the knock you got. But you have to adapt instead of full sending. All right, so at this point here, we do have a deployable we could use to get up there. It's ballsy. I don't like these. They're so slow. It makes you vulnerable. You'll probably die. I'm just saying it's there as an option. We do need to rotate. And again, I don't like being held. So I want to go ahead and rotate my ass off. We can't hold this guy. It's gonna be risky. Now we've seen this dude's aim. It does not fucking move. All right, now finally rotating in. And again, look what he's doing. He's just looking for simple movement. Let's see if we can see anything. Yeah, we see guys below us landing on the roof. So he fights this. I again love the fact. 2 things. 1, I love the fact instead of playing the rooftop and just holding the staircase, he gets aggressive with it, jumps down on the enemy because he's not expecting us. 2, he thought he got the kill and he stopped shooting. How many of you guys do this shit? I do it too. You think you get the kill, you snap off the enemy. He thought he had him. He's like, oh, I'm good. Starts running and shit. Starts fucking reloading his gun. Starts playing with himself. He thought he had it. Right? This is a big mistake we all make. We get too confident. We feel like we know the guns and we're off by just a millibullet, bro. Then he has to fall back up and almost died. All right, here we are once again doing a zip play just to get line of sight on the enemy. He's not trying to go anywhere to position. He just wants to find enemies and fight them and kill them. We've got a guy on the rooftop of the skyscraper, the tall one to our right-hand side. The enemy looks like he's fighting somebody else. So take that into an account because he was looking down and not looking at us. 1, I don't think the enemy knows we're coming. 2, that opens up the zip line because he's gonna be distracted with whatever over here on the ground floor that he was looking at. So let's see what Mannequin ends up doing. He's probably gonna do the zip jump. You saw yesterday's video, what I say, don't walk to the zip, jump on the zip. Why? Because you skipped that slow ass animation. See? It's gonna be a big deal, but in a game of snipers, dude, massive deal. Oh! Woo! That's it. Those little zip jumps, telling you. It may seem hard, it may seem intimidating. A lot of you guys playing probably like, I'm not gonna try it, it's so difficult, but just do it. Literally just spend one game hitting the zip over and over, just going up again. And like literally tell yourself, I don't care if I die, I don't care if I win. Just go to a zip and just keep hitting that shit over and over and over and practicing it. It would literally take you one game. It's not very skillful. It's just a matter of a little bit of coordination. We are on UAV, so of course, yeah, there's an enemy sniping at us. All right, now look, notice how he follows this right here. What is this called? Another pop quiz. The hit indicator. When you see this on your screen, you line this up with the front of you, and that's where you're getting shot from. You see how it's moving? I gotta point this out because a lot of people that have no idea about this. Now, I don't know what the fuck he's looking at. Oh, he did it too. This lobby's a little decent. Yesterday's video was a little bit body. This one's a little bit more up our alley. It's not the craziest, it's not the sweatiest. It was definitely a decent one. Someone did also just land on this building. I heard them. I don't know if you guys can or not. And we're on UAV, so we need to get to a better spot because if the guy on the rooftop did land up there and launched UAV, we're vulnerable. Let's see what he does. Zip jump, watch. He's baiting for audio. You see the enemy's gun stick to the right-hand side. He saw it too. Now, this is dangerous from two accounts. One, the guy we're fighting, obviously, but two, getting sniped in the back. Keep in mind, he still does have a portable zip. Keep that in mind. This would be a lot better way to approach this fight. You could throw it behind this building, launch up, get leverage, land on this tall portion of the building, not this roof, but the one that's like in the middle of it. This right here, and this would be a lot smarter because look who's waiting for us. I don't like this. Now he's trying to do damage on the enemy and force him to plate up, and honestly it looks like it's gonna work. He should have committed to that. That would have been great. He should have committed to that one too. Now the enemy's had a chance to plate up and regain, but it doesn't fucking matter. He's just toying with this dude. This is just fucking cat and mouse. That is rude as hell, and I love it. I'm here for it, big dog. I was not expecting that. Now, because he died, the enemy did get killed too, because the precision was right on him and himself. And he did go from 11 to 12 kills. So he got that kill. So when he gets this win, if he gets this win, he can land back on that roof and get his shit. And then the enemies too. Moving on to Silverado. Damn, 2,500 too, bro. Look, if any of you guys want to buy me a Silverado 2,500, dude, PO box is in the description of the video. Wait, we're back. Born again. Oh, second chance ghoulie, huh? Damn, dude's got more lives than the cat. Crazy. I like the stress of having one life. Even the gulag life is okay. Like 2 lives is still a lot of pressure. With buybacks and flares and gulag tokens and redeploy packs and second chance ghoulies, you can literally have 100 lives. Nice play though. A little bit of movement against the player with movement, he got killed. A little bit of movement against a player camping in ghoulie, he fucking rocked his world. I'm saying that to say, stop sitting back and spawn. Is that safe? Oh yeah, he ain't making that one. That sucks. What? He ain't making that. He's got 30 seconds to get there. The time is going to be very questionable, very close. But I don't know if he's got even the height to float that far. And he knows that too. So he's going to land on a buy station and get... Oh, they both fucking missed the roof. Crazy. He's making a play for buy. Personally, I would have threw out a smoke and got my loading. Personally. It ended up working out though. Now you can throw that looty on the roof. Oh, this is gonna be ballsy, bro. All right, but he got out of there. Again, your boy Mannequin, not bad. Moon Equita. Money Equita. See what I'm saying, dude? Growing up in New Orleans, the teachers always told us, say it like it's spelled. That shit don't work. All right, so again, 2 things. 1, I want my Lodi. I don't know what he's holding on to it for. It's gonna be a hard ending. It's gonna be a hard ending. It's gonna go to that big building. We gotta cross a wide open area. We do have a zip, so it's gonna be okay, but we're still very beamable. We need to grab Lodi and get it fast into zip fast because, again, assuming players in the lobby are smart, they're gonna be watching zips and they might even shoot them down. Great fight. And that 1v1, he would have shit on that fucking dude, but he got third party from behind. So looking at Mannequin's last life, dude, if he would have thrown the Lodi earlier, he wouldn't have gotten shot from that guy. The only reason that dude knew we were there is because we threw the Lodi late. Right? Secondly, if he would have taken the zip, he would have been put in that position. So throw the Lodi down by the buy station, throw it on the roof, grab it through the floor, right? Look up, grab it from the roof to the floor. You know what I'm saying? And then move out and take the zip and get to safety. We spent way too much time in that area. And again, reverting back to the video I did yesterday, I told you guys when it comes to end game, you can slow it down. You can start playing the edge, minus a few exceptions to the rule, which is this. Boom. The exception to the rule of playing the edge in game is where do you have to cross? Anyone in this area is basically dead. Now that's assuming that players over here are smart. And why is that? Well, we do have smoke, so we have a little bit of chance. But the problem is we have wide opens. We have really nothing to cross. People are gonna be playing this building. People are gonna be playing these buildings. So it makes our life a lot harder. So when it comes to in game, I'm all about you guys slowing it down and starting to play the edge. But when you have a wide open area like this and it splits you off, so you're like a little island off by yourself. You gotta swim across the fucking ocean to get to America. And when you come to America, we're gonna kill your ass, right? I was a little aggressive, but you see what I'm saying? So watch what happens. He might not die, but again, it depends on the players in the lobby. You might get blessed, you might get fucked, but in my lobbies, normally, dude, you're gonna get fucked. It ends up working out, and this is, again, just luck of the server. Now, the questionable thing is we're rotating to yet another island, right? Bear with my analogies. Look at this, it's split. When this isn't favored, which it won't be because only 2% of this zone is protected by cover, the building, it's gonna push to the left. And at that point there, he's gonna have to once again rotate across a wide opening. Also, if there are players in this building, shame on them for not looking. I don't know if there's players in here or not, but if you are playing an area like this, you need to be aware of people pushing across in the open. We should not have made it up there. So if we end up hearing an enemy, if we end up seeing an enemy, it's going to be a huge mistake on the enemy's part. And we watch this a lot. Players will just sit here and they'll just lay prone and blind themselves from easy kills they can get. Point exactly. There were two players here.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new
And no one once decided I'm gonna one, get to the rooftop, or two, look out here where people are pushing from. Remember, if you're holding a building that's safe, you need to be watching everything around you to get those easy kills. And with those easy kills comes some really good practice with your tracking, with your aim, with your recoil control, the works.
Finish the job.
Smoke going out from the guy above us. He's probably gonna jump down and try to rotate. My bad, not a smoke, a buy station. They do sound alike, right? I'm not drunk. Now, we do need to be careful. There's still 4 enemies up. We have 1 above us. There still might be a guy over here, a guy over here. Probably not, but you want to be aware. You want to at least look. Speaking of looking, when it comes to in-game like this, whether the circle's pushing you or not, you need to be observant. We need to start pre-planning our rotation. We need to start looking around. Where are the enemies at? We didn't once check the tower right here, the water tower. We didn't once look at the rooftop over here. Not once. We didn't look anywhere. So even though we got this kill, we could be completely fucked. There could be a guy up here sniping us right now, and we would have no idea he's even up there because instead of looking, we hid in the corner and watched the gas push us out. We do have a buy station. I'm not mad at the precision. You can tell I knew he was gonna throw it. You can tell he was looking at it. UAV. I'd even buy another precision, honestly. I like this push, going wide with it. Instead of pushing directly across, he's playing the edge. Again, certain situations, slow it down, play the edge. I love this because if he pushes in the middle, one, he runs the risk of this guy seeing him, but let's pretend like this guy isn't even here. If he pushes in the middle, he can get shot from the left, the right, this, 360 degrees. But if he pushes to the left, he has eyes on this. So he can really only get shot from one side of his body. Also, guy laying on the rooftop right here. I'm sorry, the top of the tower. I don't think your boys saw it. So that was a lot of tunnel vision. It's a 1v1 situation. Buying that precision, like I said I would, very, very crucial in this spot. Also, I want to get to cover.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
There we go. All right. A little bit late, but at least he adapted. Now, I don't like this either, laying prone. Even though we're prone, the enemy can still see our feet. We do see the guy's gun literally right here. Hey. Wait, is the heartbeat sensor going to bounce the enemy off? What the fuck? What is this?
Gas moving in.
Weird. Maybe he's on console. I know console graphics are shit compared to my graphics. Maybe he didn't see it. I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt. Oh my. Fuck was that? One tip and then we're done. Important tip. One, the enemy up here could have killed us. He had leverage on us. Why? Well, he's cracked. All he's got to do right now is throw Simtex at us and force us to stop looking to move, right? Once he throws a Simtex, he could jump literally on the billboard. Is it safe? No, Circle's gonna move out, but we're not safe either. I want the high ground. I want the leverage on the enemy shooting at me. This is not really a good angle, especially if he's just holding you, and you've got to move off this tower before we have to move. So essentially you just get held. When you guys, especially in game where that random circle moves, you need to pay attention to your positioning. If you're on this tower, you need to analyze that. Fuck, I gotta move first. I need to force this fight. Most of you guys would sit up there like this dude did and just commit to death. This is crazy. If you jump off, don't pull your parachute like Mary Poppins. Wait till the very end. And they slow floating. It's just what? And the Simtex right there, yeah, that was all bad. But guys, again, I hope you learned something new. I really want you guys to get better and get ready for the new game coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, good luck in Warzone. You're gonna need it.